Never has an ace. Like, he might have a queen, but I have a jack, so maybe there's not many queens he can have, except for, like, king, queen. Okay, and I guess this table is broke. He's raised. Okay. I guess I bet a little bit too big here since it was blind on blind. I probably should have made it more like 100, but force of habit. You know, he re-raises me so small here. Like, he never has. Actually, it's not that small. It's 3 times. I'm gonna fold. Like I'm out of position versus this guy. I don't know how he plays. He's playing a bunch of other tables. I don't think he's messed around that much. But there are definitely times where I would make a move on that board. I'm going to call here just to kind of continue picking on Negrodamus. Like I've said in videos before, I think flatting here is fine if there's not like some crazy person right here. And I'm going to re-raise. I have a lot of backdoor outs, a lot of overcards, or one overcard. Pretty good equity versus his range, and I don't think put him on much here anyway, so. Sauce checks all the way down and bets the river. I've played a lot with Sauce, but I think if he's bluffing, he's betting this flop most likely, but that's what I think. So I'm not going to make any crazy calls right now versus him. Pretty easy fold. This guy flatting here on the button can't be too strong either, so I'm gonna maybe double barrel him on this board, but I expect to take it down. Yep. So once again on this table we have Sexy Gee Dragons. It's very tight. Sauce is a very strong, good player. Rockets I haven't played with. You know what? I'm gonna look for another table as well. Wow, the waiting lists are pretty long. Okay, this is fine. Alright, ace-4 clubs. 5-handed, pretty easy raise with tighter, weaker players behind me. And also I'm under the gun, so I have to be given some respect. Jack 7 suited on the button. Obviously an easy raise. And ace 5 offsuit. I'm gonna 4-bet this guy here. We're deep. I'd way rather 4-bet here than call. Well, when he just like shoves all in. Wow, this guy's like crazy. I wonder what he shoves here. Probably the nuts. So maybe I shouldn't have 4-bet there, but I don't know. I like to put people in difficult decisions. So I like to 4-bet on the first time because he has to give me a lot of respect. I think I can outplay him post-flop. And I have a hand that hits decent against his flat calling my 4-bet ranges. And I guess Negrodamus is leaving. Lucky Nelly posting out of position. Obviously not a very strong play. Going to definitely be raising here. Maybe to 110. You know what? I just can't resist right now. I'm going to bump it up pretty big, make it pretty difficult for them to call. I have such a terrible hand, I'm just bluffing, I'm not doing this for any sort of value whatsoever, I think it's a really good spot. Especially since he just saw me 4-bet bluff him, I think he should be thinking, if I'm on his level, wow, this guy can't have anything. This guy has to have something. He just did this. He's not going to do it twice in a row. But you're wrong, man. You're wrong. I'm going to make it 775. I'm lucky now he min raises me. Obviously, I can't fold. And I'm getting all in on here. Definitely double barreling here. What? I just won with ace high. Oh well. I think that was a good spot to double barrel because honestly I think he calls me with a lot of gut shots and things like that he's floating on that flop and a lot of pocket pairs, so I decided to double barrel. It's pretty hard for him to continue even with a hand like queens this deep. I mean, what does he do this deep? Like, how does he play that? So somehow I won right here with high card ace, trying to see what this guy had. He had king 2 offsuit. That's pretty interesting. I'm going to leave this table in a little bit after a few rounds and call this a video. Alright. Anyways, I hope you really